Now, later, our killer tells us why he did it. And this is right now.
I'll find Markel.
You have to ask me, my friend.
Are you done?
You very well know he's dismissed already. You find another.
So, Surah 18, verse 80, only 6 verses later, Moses questions him, why have you done these strange things? And then for the boy, and as for the boy, his parents were believers. Al-Qidr is speaking. His parents were believers, and we feared that he would overburden them by transgressions and disbelief. So, if you only have the inkling that a young boy may eventually transgress his parents, kill him.
Kill him, according to the Quran.
Subhanallah. And that's the religion this madman follows. All right, your turn.
And some people think Al-Qidr was an angel. Okay. So an angel tells him it.
So, the question I asked, without anyone interrupting me now, like a clown, was this simply. It is to establish the baby killer religion. The question was very specific. In which of these scripture, the Quran or the Bible, does the God of that scripture command to kill suckling infants?
And you added that in because of that verse.
See how clear it is?
That's how this
I said, my question was specific. Brother, I know. There were people who are in trouble, and that's why we speak to them. That's another reason why we don't speak to people like them.
Any knowledgeable
Right.
Christians we don't speak
So
to.
now, my question was, in which, I know the answer, but I want to know whether knowledgeable Christians are around. So, stop interrupting. Can you ask him to apologize for interrupting?
I'm going to ask you to apologize for mine.
You're asking me.
So the question was, which God of those scripture, God of the Bible or God of the Quran, commands to kill suckling babies and infants? A suckling baby and an infant is not someone who walks and talks. We're talking about babies, right? I'm talking about
The
babies.
verse does not say the boy could talk.
I am talking about, my question was specific. Which of the scripture and which God of the scripture, God of the Bible or God of the Quran, commands to kill babies? The answer this gentleman provided is not something that he can justify, because this Khidr is not executing the command of God, and that boy was not a suckling infant.
So why did Allah not punish him? Why did Allah not punish Al-Qidr?
Why did Allah punish him?
If he did something wrong, why did Allah punish him? There you go. There you go. Keep running. Keep running. Keep running.
Keep running. No one takes you seriously. No one takes you seriously. Look at that. Now we're making it again. Sorry.
I'm trying to bait you into First Samuel. I'm trying to bait you into First Samuel. Chris.
Man,
The kitchen is he's next to me. Is First Samuel 15.
You know what, Mansur just convinced me.
Repeat after me. Ashhadu. I get out of here, man. I was actually going to go further.
I was pointing out how
Itakadu.
killing young boys.
There you go.
He then changed his question to suckling infants, because for some reason this helps.
What chapter, verse?
Surah 18, and he read it out in front of the camera. 16.
Sorry, man, what were you showing? Sorry.
Well, it's an interesting part. It's Al-Qidr. He's companion of Musa.
If you go to Surah Al-Baqarah,
Al-Qidr kills a young boy.
246.
Yep.
Go to the word of Allah, go to Tasfir.
Yep.
You can see that Ibn Kathir accepts the whole
But
story.
if you actually read the tafsirs, they agree
and
that
in the
this is
end,
a
it says
permissible
that
thing.
Allah
If you
ordered
have
them to
reason
go
to
to jihad,
think that
but some of
a
them
young
fled
boy
when
will
they
cause
didn't
doubt
want
to parents,
Ah!
it's permissible to
Okay, fair enough.
And the justification of the verse is that
248
Allah will give them a new
Okay, fair enough.
child that will be obedient.
So it talks about Samuel as
So
well.
it's written from
Fair
the
enough.
perspective that Allah is gonna like be involved in this and give
Well,
you a new child.
okay, actually, you know what? I might go and do that one as well. Send me the link, please, if you don't mind. And then I'll go read that one out as well. I was going to go another one where it talks about Allah basically drowning the entirety of Egypt.
it doesn't matter. Well, hang on a second.
It's in Surah.
Isn't the flood?
Huh?
In the flood's in the thing as well, isn't it?
Exactly. You have the flood, you have Sodom and Gomorrah. It's all there.
Debate Mansur.
Yeah, I will.
He's asking for knowledge.
He's doing it. He keeps doing it.
Surah 43:56. Thank you, by the way.
Only problem is, like you said, it's not too specific. Because it says near the end that Allah told him to go do the jihad.
Yep.
But it doesn't say, oh, go kill the babies and everything.
So,
Yeah, same thing.
yeah. So if there's no mention of an exclusion of killing babies or whatever the case is, and we know that, yeah, all would include the baby. And then you have in Surah 7, I think ayah 81, it talks about the people of Lot. Allah kills them all. Ain't no babies there? Oh,
And it's just a merciful judgment of God.
yeah.
I don't know why they use it.
We're trying to establish which religion is the baby killer religion. Oh yeah, okay, so Surah 43:55. So, and when they angered us, speaking about the Egyptians, we took retribution from them and drowned them all. All. Excluding the babies.
Actually, babies aren't included.
And the donkeys.
Women and children are not.
And the donkeys. Don't forget the donkeys. They get very sensitive about donkeys. Yeah, okay, fine, cool. I'm gonna go hammer that one away. Give me 1 second. Let me just make sure I got this. Cool. All right. Where's Minnie Mouse?
Pardon? I don't know where he is. The camera's down there. Do you want me to bring the camera here? Or? Okay, both cameras. Or cool.
There's one of them. Are you a knowledgeable Christian?
Sorry, I'll be right back with you. I'm just taking these cameras too. Sorry, excuse me. Sorry. Yo, where's Chris? Mansur is asking for knowledgeable Christians.
Sir's looking for Christians.
What is he debating?
Don't know, but he's going round.
Do any of you guys want to debate Mansur with me?
Yeah, I will.
He's asking for knowledgeable Christians.
He's doing it. He keeps doing it.
Should we go to him?
Where's he going?
He's going around this way, I think. Where did he go? There he is. Mansur, we're back.
Are you knowledgeable enough to answer this single question?
This guy is.
Are you a knowledgeable Christian?
We can
he's not a
Should I have only one question and nothing else? This is the only discussion I'm going to have. Are you knowledgeable?
Well, yeah, we can have a discussion.
Right. Here's my question. Very specific. My question is, according to which of the scripture, Quran or the Bible, in which God of the scripture commands to kill babies, infants, suckling babies, is it the Quran or is it the Bible?
So you're referring to 1 Samuel
I
chapter
am asking you a
15,
simple
right?
question.
Well,
Which
if you would like me
scripture?
to elaborate on the
I don't
answer,
want
I
elaboration.
can.
I want no detail.
First, I
So
want
Mansur doesn't
to
want
make sure that
context.
you understand the question.
Okay,
question.
so
You
let me
started
add
talking,
the
you can
context to 1
understand.
Samuel chapter
What is my
15. Because
question?
Mansur is referring to 1 Samuel chapter
No, what is my
15,
question?
in which it's stated that the donkeys, the babies, etc. should be
What is my
killed.
question?
However, if you continue reading in that
What is my
chapter,
question?
you'll note
Oh,
that
have you
those
forgot already?
people
No,
are
because
still
have you heard of it?
alive.
Remember this, man.
you heard of
This
You've
is
been doing it
called
for
a
30
Mosaic
years.
So you brought your
hyperbole.
teacher. Let's see whether your teacher can do your job. So,
You don't give up.
So
What is my
Mansur,
question?
will you
What's
allow me
your
to
question?
elaborate on the
What's the
context?
here's
The
my
context is which scripture
I haven't
commands
asked
the
you for
killing of
elaboration.
man, babies, child, and
question.
children. Now, I'm applying the context to the question. This is what is called a loaded question fallacy,
It's very
okay?
simple. That question, the reason why I asked this question is very important because that question will identify the baby killing God, the baby killing religion. Because many babies are killed today. So So the question is very simple. And I want a simple answer without any elaboration. You can do elaboration later.
So no context. No context.
No context allowed.
No context allowed here, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
answer first, and then you can elaborate. So the question is, I repeat it again for your convenience. If you think you are knowledgeable.
I will elaborate as much as I want.
Yes, he will.
If you want to run away,
when
you're
you
free
give
to
the
do
answer.
so.
The question.
If Mansur wants to run from the
Let me-
context of the
let
question,
me repeat
he is
my
perfectly
question.
free to do so.
Let me repeat my question. So I want an answer, and then you can elaborate. You can elaborate as much as you want if you.
I will
So what I'm
elaborate
saying-
with my
No.
answer. Thank you very much.
Answer
Again.
first.
Answer first.
Brother, please. Brother, it's okay?
Remember, guys, answer my question,
Answer
but
first.
don't provide any context.
Good.
Typical
So-
Dawa.
So here is the
Typical
question
Dawa.
again. Here's the question again. Question is very specific because that will identify the baby killing religion. So the question, because we all know,
He's doing the first Samuel
we all
15
know
thing, right?
killing babies
And I'm
is not
saying it's a
justifiable.
Hebraic
a
hyperbole.
baby that is
But Mansur
suckling,
isn't allowing
an
any
infant that is
context to be
suckling,
noted
there
here.
is no way
Manuel said
anyone
something
can
very, very good.
justify
Turns out
killing
Ibn
suckling
Kathir
babies. So
believes in
my
1 Samuel.
question was very specific.
Ibn Kathir believes in
Yes,
First
yes.
This
Samuel.
so-called knowledgeable Christian is going to answer this question.
The Christian that's answering the question that you will not allow to have context for the
So
question.
the question
Now,
is,
Mansur, we've already folded you on your God having parts. Let's fold you on this. You already have your Lego brick gods.
let me repeat my question.
We'll build your God up
Let me repeat
like we
my
build the
question.
context up for
Because
this
it
argument,
seems like
Mansur.
you are afraid to answer this.
It seems like you're afraid of the context
Right.
and your Lego brick gods.
The question again, once again, is this.
Stop saying the
He
question.
is not afraid of
We got the
context.
question.
We heard the
First
question
time.
the first time,
You can
Mansur.
add
He keeps
context
forgetting
later
it.
on. First, answer the question.
Do you have dementia to forget the
It's got
question?
something.
It's simple.
Okay,
the
we
question-
already
the question-
answered
no,
the
no.
question.
The question
I
is
will
this.
I will speak to you if
The
you would like,
question
because you
is
seem a
this.
bit more reasonable then.
The
Okay,
question-
I will answer it.
No,
no,
First
it's
Samuel
simple.
chapter
It's not
15
my debate.
doesn't command that because it's
The
a
question was
Hebraic
this.
hyperbole.
The answer is very
Notice that when
simple.
you continue reading that
I have
text,
not
those same
ans- I have
people
not
are
stated
still
my question to you.
alive. If it
Stop,
wasn't
stop,
a Hebraic
stop.
hyperbole, those people
The
wouldn't still
question-
be alive,
let me-
would they?
Let me,
Well, you don't read.
Let me repeat
Why?
my question
Because
again.
it's not for culture of illiteracy.
Let me
Oh.
repeat my
Line
question
by
again.
line, and
Because
don't
so
read further.
far,
Now, Mr. Lego God,
very-
will you allow us to provide the context, Mr. Lego God?
we are simply...
Mr. Lego
Can we have
God, come
time?
on!
Follower.
Can we have time?
Can we have
Can we have time?
time to spy context?
Only one question and
Can we
only
have
one
time?
Yes,
answer.
I will
is
give you
needed.
an answer.
So the
Well, you asked
question,
the question
for
again
those who
after.
came
Someone
late,
timed.
for those who came late,
You know what?
here is the
I
question.
think let's get even better.
For those who came late, here's the question. I want a specific answer,
here's my
and
answer.
you can elaborate as much as you want. But the answer needs to be first. And I will
I
give
have
you-
been elaborating
Excuse
and
me.
I have been answering.
Excuse me. Let me put my question again for those who came late.
How many
Right.
times is that? How many
times?
late people do we have
Eight
here?
Let's have a
times.
counter for how many times Mansur will ask
Ask
the same
the same
question.
question again
So
and again.
Let's have a
number
counter.
five.
According
Let's
to
keep
the
going, guys.
All right, that's number 5.
Let's
My
go
question.
today.
You can answer my question.
According to the scriptures, Bible or the Quran, in which of the scripture the God of that scripture commands to kill suckling babies? So the potential
Okay,
answers
you've
are-
heard it for the
answer-
6th time,
answer
ladies
this.
and gentlemen.
The
6th
You
time.
might ask it again.
You might ask it
We
again
might get
7
seventh time
times.
right now.
There might be 7.
Hopefully we get a 7. Let's go.
Why you
We're
like
gonna
it?
hit 10. That's a goal. 10.
The potential
Keep
answers
going.
are, it's the Quran, it's the Bible, it's none of them, it's both of them. These are combinatory possible answers.
I don't know. I
So,
remember
wait,
answering
wait,
it
wait.
by saying that
Wait,
it's a
wait, wait.
Hebraic hyperbole. I don't know if anyone else
I have not
listened to that
finished.
answer.
Learn and listen. So, because you came, dismiss, and you came to help as a knowledgeable Christian.
No one
in the
takes you
past.
seriously, man.
So,
I don't.
No,
the
I don't.
question I asked you.
It's funny that he's challenging. So let's get this straight.
Ask the question,
The
gave
answer
possible
I gave
answers,
you
and is now
comes
giving you
in the
more
form of
clarification as to
it's
what the answers
either.
are. So now Mansur
Why
is
is it
repeating the answer the second time.
I'm
No,
sorry,
no,
question.
the 8th time.
The 8th time.
The 8th
I am
time.
not repeating the question.
Have we not
I
heard
am
what
giving you
Mansur asked?
potential
Have
answers.
we not heard Mansur's
I think we've heard the question.
Now, let us give an
Answers
answer.
are-
Simple as that.
Potential
Now,
answers
do
are-
this. If we go to Surah 43, Ayah
He was
53,
dismissed.
it
Why
says the
is he
following.
still here?
Then, why have they not been placed upon them
Potential.
bracelets and gold or come with
Potential
his
answers
angels
were-
in
Can you tell him
conjunction?
to stop?
This is the Pharaoh talking about Moses.
Right,
Then
right.
it says, So
gonna give us
he
a choice.
bluffed his people,
He was
and they
dismissed.
obeyed him.
He wasn't knowledgeable.
Indeed, they were
So you have to get
themselves.
him.
No,
a
you're not
people
knowledgeable.
defiant
You're
of
not
disobedience.
knowledgeable,
Are you gonna
Mansur.
tell
Then
him
it
to stop
says
or not?
this, and
Are you
when
gonna tell him
they
to stop?
angered us, we took
Are you gonna tell him to stop?
retribution from them
Okay.
and drowned them all.
Drowned them all.
So, it
Drowned
appears
them all.
that Allah drowned the
I am
entirety
Christian.
of the Egyptians
you are finished,
who
Mansur.
made fun
Mansur, you were
of-
finished
of
30 years
Moses.
ago.
Was that not an
You
were
improvement?
finished 30 years ago.
There you
So
go.
the potential
Done.
answers were, let me tell you.
I think we've all heard the potential answers, ladies and
I think
gentlemen.
we all
have.
Now
What
we,
was- what
was
the
the
potential
potential
answers.
Bro, if you forget,
according
it's
to
your
Mansur,
problem.
were
If
the
you
Bible,
forget, it's
the
your
Quran,
problem.
none of them, or one of them, or both
Exactly.
of them.
And your answer
Those
is-
were the
and your
potential
answer
answers.
is-
And the answer is that 1 Samuel chapter 15 is a Hebraic
What are your
hyperbole,
problem? He's
and it does
literally
not
addressing
command
your
that.
question.
I'm addressing the question.
So-
Mansur,
Dismiss.
Mansur, notice he's going to run. He's going to run. Mr. Lego God, Mr. Lego God,
It's a Lego God, man.
don't run. Don't run. You asked for a knowledgeable Christian. You asked for a knowledgeable Christian, and now you run. You run when you ask for one. Last time I challenged you to a debate, you ran, Mansur. Well, there we go. We have the Dawa Dash. The answer, ladies and gentlemen, is that he's attempting to quote 1 Samuel chapter 15, verse 3, in which it states that men, women, children, and donkeys should be killed. What he doesn't know is that it's a Hebraic hyperbole, which we commonly see throughout the entirety of the Hebrew Bible, which is why in that same chapter and the chapters following, we see that these same people are still alive. So if you commanded to kill all of them, why are they still alive?
It's a contradiction, clearly.
Oh,
That's
I
what it is.
forgot. It's a contradiction.
That's what the Bible calls in the Quran.
Oh,
Come on now.
unbelievable. And we see similar things like this in the Canaanite conquest, etc. When the chapter after it says, but don't marry with them. Well, if God commanded to kill all the Canaanites, why is the next chapter about don't marry them? I thought they don't exist anymore. Contradictions. Now, notice, ladies and gentlemen, that the last time, and Fred has this on camera, that I approached Mansur, he ran away and he declined a discussion. Now, he has been coming throughout the park saying, give me a knowledgeable Christian to discuss. And as soon as we come, what does he do? He runs away. This is the Dawa team at Speaker's Corner. They will decline discussions from any Christian who is knowledgeable in what they want. He doesn't really want a knowledgeable Christian. He wants to puff his chest and act like he is the man. That's what he wants.
And just to repeat again, Mansur, each time he does this particular question or line of questioning, he's modifying his question. Initially, he asked Chris the question and never mentioned suckling babies, only kids. Suddenly, he comes over to me, and then when he talks to me, now he wants to clarify that it's supposedly suckling babies. Now, when he goes over to Thomas, he wants to clarify further that there's only 4 answers that Thomas can give. So he's continuously trying to restrict the range of answers.
Answer my question, but you're not allowed to use context.
Answer my question,
Wow.
but you only have to use your eyelids.
Maybe we should ask him, Mansur,
He
don't...
also said that if you answer, it should be according to this. It should be either the Bible or the Quran, or it should be both. She also dictated.
Do you know what, guys? Maybe we should do this. Maybe we should go up to Mansur and say, Mansur, which scripture says that you can beat your wife? The Bible, the Quran, none of them, or both of them. But you're not allowed to use any context. You're not allowed to say anything else, Mansur.
answer him. He was trying to talk to me, and I got Chris in, and he ran.
Yeah, he runs from
He was
everyone.
having a chat with him, and he's like, "Oh, Chris is here. Come in." And then as soon as I came, he was like, "Oh, I gotta go. It's time to pray."
David, just to clarify, did Mansur approach you and ask you that question?
He actually approached one of our brothers, so I kind of stepped in because he was yelling at the guy instantly. He
So-
came and said, "He's dead!"
So Mansur originally
So he just
approached
wants us to
me
yell.
and he said, are you a knowledgeable Christian? Come here. I was carrying Fred and Soko's cameras, so I said, I'll be right with you, give me 1 second. So I passed Fred and you your camera, then me and Chris came looking for Mansur. Do you know what? Should we?
He said there's no knowledgeable Christian. That's what he's saying.
No knowledgeable Christian, and yet he runs.
runs away.
So he runs away from unknowledgeable
No, he was
Christians.
saying
Then.
that. He was saying that we should go there now because he was telling people there's no knowledgeable Christian here.
Should we go after Mansur and ask him about his Lego God this time?
Because he's asking where
Okay.
the knowledgeable Christian.
Where is he? Where is Mansur?
Where did he go? He was here a while ago.
Oh.
He was
Where
here
has he
shouting
gone?
that there's no knowledgeable Christian in the back.
I honestly have no idea where he's gone.
He was just right here.
Then what the...
I think he has the Holy Spirit in him. How did he know he accomplished
We're looking for Mansur.
Mansur.
Where's Mansur gone?
He just ran away.
He just ran away. Ah, surprise, surprise. Now, bear in mind, ladies and gentlemen, normally, you guys know me, I'm not very animated usually when I speak to people at Speaker's Corner. But when someone's being arrogant like Mansur, then it will happen. All right. Mansur! Mansur, don't run away again! Mansur! Mansur, don't run away again!
That is not commandment.
Mansur.
There's a difference.
So you're
Mansur.
asking the same. Oh, hi Mansur, I'm right here.
Mansur, don't run!
Mansur.
You said knowledgeable Christians.
Mansur,
Come
right
here.
Mansur. Mansur.
I did ask
You're
him
again, huh?
if you would ask.
Wait, David, pretend to be a knowledgeable Muslim, ready? And pretend you want to discuss with me.
Okay.
Wait, guys. Will any knowledgeable Muslims like to discuss with me?
Yes.
Oh, sorry!
Yeah, he doesn't want to ask
Dash.
questions. He only wants to
Oh,
ask
man.
It's more of an awkward shimmy.
questions.
Sorry? Why? So? Do you own this square of land? Is this yours? Can I see the deed, please? Is this? Okay, quiet. All right. Hang over
Okay,
there.
should we just wrap up?
Hang
for the
over
camera?
there.
Oh wait, do you want to read what you had to read there?
I need to find a section, but
Okay, so we'll wrap up and let David also read what he was going to read. But in conclusion, if you are going to be arrogant enough to say that there are no knowledgeable Christians, no one can answer your question, when an answer comes with context and knowledgeable Christians approach you, don't shy away from the discussion and then run. I don't normally get this animated at Speaker's Corner, and the people that see me talk here, they know that. They know that I prefer calmer discussions. But when you're going to be so arrogant to do that, cut people off and use rhetorical tactics like rhetorical slimy arguments, what we will do is address them and we will explicate it being animated in order to do so. Now Mansur ran away because as soon as he got his answer, he didn't like it because he tried to pigeonhole us into an answer that didn't fit his agenda. So Mansur had one question for Christians. This hypothetically was Mansur's best argument against Christianity, and it completely and utterly failed. Now, we tried to talk to a few other Muslims today, such as Shamsi and some other Muslims. Unfortunately, the state of Speaker's Corner today is that they don't want to discuss with the Christians. It's very much a culture, yes, it's exactly. It's where they will take the unknowledgeable Christians and then discuss with them whilst they're shouting, "Why are there no knowledgeable Christians?" Probably because you don't actually want to have a genuine discussion with them. David, do you have what you were going to pull up there?
Almost.
Almost.
You can have it in a second.
What was it that you were going to pull up?
So the fact that it appears that Ibn Kathir, for his exegesis of the ayah Surah 2, ayah 246, actually invokes what happened in 1 Samuel.
Yeah. Well, you already read to him part where God said he drowned everyone.
Exactly. Okay, so let's just do this generically, right? So this is the exegesis of Surah 2, 246 by Ibn Kathir. So it says, Mujahid said, the Prophet, and it's a little bit long, but I'll shorten it. Mujahid said, the Prophet said, regarding Surah 2, 246, that Samuel, aka Samuel, right, said, the children of Israel remained on the straight path for a period of time after Moses. They then innovated in their religion, and some of them even worshipped idols. Yet there were always prophets sent among them who would command them to work righteous deeds and refrain from doing evil, and who would rule them according to the commands of the Torah. Now, if we then go further on, right, it mentions how this boy grew, and the boy here is actually Samuel. So it says, as the boy grew, Allah raised him to be a righteous person. When he reached the age of prophethood, Allah revealed to him and commanded him to call his people to him and to his Tawhid, oneness. Samuel called the children of Israel to Allah, and they asked him to appoint a king over them so that they could fight their enemies under his command. The kingship had also ended among them. Their prophet said to them, "What if Allah appoints a king over you? Would you fulfill your vows to fight under him?" Then, when you go down, it says, but when the fighting was ordered to them, they turned away, except a few of them. And Allah is all aware of the wrongdoers. Meaning, only a few of them kept their promise, but the majority abandoned jihad, and Allah has full knowledge over them. So it appears here that Ibn Kathir is referencing the occurrences of what happened in Samuel, but claiming that only a few of them engaged in it. Now, what happened when it came to the incursions with Samuel? It was a case where he was told to kill, in a hyperbolic sense, all the people of the Amalekites. So it appears that even Ibn Kathir, one of the most famous Quranic exegetes, is actually making reference to that same story. So when he asked which supposed book is condoning suckling killing or infant killing, well, it appears that according to the exegetes, the Quran does too.
Oh, I wonder if Mansur would condemn the Quran.
Surah 2, 246. Read it and weep.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
It is what it is.
والرب قوموا يا شعوب ها هو آت ليدين الكون ليدين الكون ويرعى القاطع ها إن الكون يهدر ويصيح تهدر وتصيح الأرض والسماء ما فائدة الذهب والفضة الذهب والفضة فليندثرا ولتشرق أنت يا